G'day everyone, it's 5:30 a.m. here and I've just started recording. I hope you're all having a lovely day. Here are some examples of why Tom Brady is the best. In the second clip, Nate Burleson is talking about Brady being a system quarterback, but he's doing it in a good way. I'd love to hear what you guys think of it. My knowledge of football is not deep enough, so I don't know what to make of it. I took it as a compliment and a good thing really.
10 seconds on the clock. Looks toward the right, throws for the caught ball. Is it a touchdown? Yes!
Him being on a new team 1 year and already won a Super Bowl, that's greatness.
Tom Brady, you are the man. You are the GOAT.
There's an argument to be made that Brady is the best quarterback ever. I think a lot of people agree. I said there's also an argument to be made that Brady is the greatest system quarterback ever. And it's not a bad thing. When people hear, oh, he's a system guy, they're like, oh, what are you saying, that he depends on the system? No, what I'm saying is that after so many years in the same system, he has mastered it. And the coach has mastered Brady's skill set. When Tom Brady was with the New England Patriots, third quarter, week 15, they're down by 5, they need to get a touchdown. He goes to Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick's like, hey, so you want to run what we ran last year, week 7? Tom's like, no, what about what we ran in 2012? You remember that playoff game? And he's like, no, actually, you know what? Let's run what we ran in 2009. And Bill Belichick's like, you know what? Actually, you remember that game back in 01 when we played the Raiders, the snow game. Yeah, the tuck rule. Let's run the play that we ran in the third quarter. They can dive so deep in their bag that the system Tom Brady's in, he can master it because there's so much more to select from. Now, you have to have a wealth of knowledge in order to know all of those plays, but you can see that Tom Brady was able to do that.
How about Brady?
Yeah, Tom Brady. Oh, yeah, I ain't get that, did I can say, man, he's a great quarterback. It was just situations where he knew our defense.
You already know what they're going to do. Got all the answers to the test.
He could already tell what we was blitzing from.
Such a great read by Tom Brady.
He had already knew where Mike was and where he was going in the flat.
Brady goes toward the end zone. It is a caught ball. Touchdown. Bucks go right down the field.
For him to do that, man, I feel like he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league, man, to ever do it. And they basically stole our chance to go to the Super Bowl. He stole it away from us.
Tampa Bay is heading to the Super Bowl.
Hate you, Tom Brady.
I feel for players like Zadarius, it would be so painful to know in the back of your mind that you're going to have to beat the GOAT in order to just get to the Super Bowl. That's a huge mammoth task in itself.
I know you have Tom Brady burnout.
I was just going to talk to you about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, come on. The guy's older. He's winning. He goes to another team. He proves the fact that, he doesn't need Belichick for everything.
Do you know what Brady's great at? He can win the game by himself or he can manage the game properly. He does what he has to do to win that particular game. He's got a sense, okay, do they need me to do this today or maybe a little of this today? Sometimes that's not to do that much. The defense is playing well. Sometimes the running game is good. All he's got to do is hand the ball off.
You're saying the reason he's so great, he can adjust. It doesn't matter what's happening around him. Is he the greatest athlete that ever lived? I mean, you got Muhammad Ali, who was an incredible boxer. You've got
Jim Brown, the running back. He'd have to be up there. Jordan would have to be up there. But Brady's the greatest winner outside of Bill Russell, who won 11 championships for the Celtics. He's the greatest winner of all time.
Tom Brady has been frustrating the league's best for a very, very long time.
Play action fake pass to Gronkowski. Touchdown Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Unbelievable player. He was doing this stuff while I was still in middle school or high school.
And I don't think you can write it any better than what Tom Brady just did for the Buccaneers.
Crazy part is, I think the first Super Bowl he went to, I was 2 years old. Now to see him still doing the same thing he was 20 years later, it's crazy to see.
Does Brady's success take away from Belichick's legacy? It does, right?
Most of the great teams that win multiple championships have the coach quarterback in sync, where you got the Hall of Fame coach and the Hall of Fame quarterback. And what Brady was able to do here that is very significant is he went somewhere else and his coach, although decent, Bruce Arians, is not a Hall of Famer. So he went to Tampa as the Hall of Fame quarterback without the Hall of Fame coach and still won.
It's been very cool to kind of be a part of that Tom Brady, story and that legend that is Tom Brady.
All right, big guy. I had a feeling you figured it out. Congratulations, big guy. That's you, big guy. That's you. Congrats on 7, man.
Normally, free agents don't really mean much to an NFL team. It's the way you're built. It's the way you're built through the draft. It's the way you're built through scouting. That's the way it normally goes. And yes, the Bucs did all of that. But all those free agent signings, all of them. Gronk, Antonio Brown, Leonard Fournette scored. And then now, add to Tom Brady's legacy, greatest free agent signing ever.
7 Super Bowl titles is more than any player in NFL history. And actually, it's more than all 32 NFL franchises have won.
Do you guys think Brady is the biggest free agent signing ever? Who do you reckon would be the biggest free agent signing in sports? I think Brady makes a strong case for it, because not only is he the GOAT, but he also won in his first year at a new team, and he has a huge impact on getting other players to come back as well.
Tom Brady, greatest free agent signing ever.
In football or all sports, you think?
In football, that's for sure. All other sports, obviously, where I think free agent signings are more effective. I mean, a team sport of 53 men, for one to make such a difference and affect the change. And not just that, too. The too much is never enough concept is now spread throughout the entire organization.
Brady looks, goes a pass, a dart throw.
Tom, he got the mental and he got the ability to make whatever throws he wants.
Perfect throw by Brady.
Tom threw a perfect ball, bro. Wow, because that corner is tall. Look, he was falling, and he jumped up, almost got it, but it went right over him.
The play right before halftime against the Packers.
8 seconds remaining. Well, a gamble here, would you not say? In a championship game.
I thought they was about to punt it or kick a field goal. I'm like, nah, just take the shot.
Go for it!
I mean, it wasn't no doubt.
8 seconds, 7 seconds. Brady to throw. Throws a deep pass downfield. Got Scotty Miller in the open. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Tampa Bay!
Brady put the ball right on the money right before the half, gave us a lot more momentum. I seen him throw another ball to Scotty, too, against the Raiders, and that was pretty, oh, my God. Still got that beautiful deep ball, man. It's amazing to see.
Scotty Miller. Great throw by Brady.
It's a 4.2 ball.
I'm on flat scale, but flat scale, that might have been a D minus. I don't know if that was 6 inches short.
Holy smokes.
Holy smokes is the right reaction. I can't believe Brady only gave himself a B- for that throw to Scotty Miller. He says he was 6 inches short on that throw, so he wasn't happy with it. Talk about being a perfectionist. I guess that's why he's the GOAT and I'm on minimum wage renting a house next to the highway. I need to get me some of that mentality.
We're playing the Panthers in Carolina, and I just had an out route, a 10-yard out route. The ball's on time, as soon as you come out your break, you catch it right on the sideline. But he had some pressure or something where he couldn't get it off in time.
He's trying to throw it to Godwin, but the throw was affected by a defender.
When I first saw the ball come out of his hands, I was like, there's no way he's throwing that to me. You know what I mean? There's no, why would he do that? So he actually threw a back shoulder out route.
And it actually went behind the defender up the field.
I mean, I've never caught one of those before. I've never seen it. It kind of stepped back behind a DB and caught it. I'm like, man, that's so impressive to even think to do that and trust that I'm going to react how I need to.
Godwin able to make the adjustment and the catch.
There's little stuff like that, man. He's so smart.
Unbelievable. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. And I'll just sum it all up, if I may, for the moment, because we'll be talking about it, obviously, for a very long time.
Forever.
Here's Tom Brady in a nutshell, in a complete nutshell. A 43-year-old Tom Brady, last night, defended the 27-year-old version of himself to remain the only quarterback to last go back-to-back in the NFL, while also protecting the, let's say, 63-year-old version of himself and make sure that Mahomes isn't going to be on pace to catch what Brady had already achieved and now has added on top of with that one win. And by the way, the two wins that I referred to that he won as a back-to-back as a 27-year-old and the one that he won as a 43-year-old last night to protect the 60-some-odd version of himself. Just 3 of the 7. There's 4 others that have nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
Tom, he definitely didn't lose a step, man. He still got that edge to him, and that's exactly why he led us to the Super Bowl.
Our best, right here!
You heard guys in that locker room talk about how he made them believe, how he gave them that last push to get over the top. And I think that speaks volumes.
Those toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. We're the champions of the world.
Oh, ready to go, baby!
Unbelievable.
If you look at the overall impact of what a guy did for a team, I don't know if you can put much above him.
Big man, I love you. Greatest all time, man. I love you, man. Thank you so much. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted.
He's well respected on every sport field, court, swimming pool, everything.
He's the best ever in football, hockey, baseball, basketball, rugby, cricket, croquet.
He just keeps doing it over and over and over again. He's LeBron, he's Jordan, he's the GOAT. It's Tom Brady. He's the best player in the league.
I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on this video and what other traits you think Brady has that makes him the best. Whether he's the biggest free agent signing in history in sports, that way I get to learn more from you. And in the meantime, thank you for watching and have a great day. I wanted to let you know I'm selling these NFTs on the OpenSea Marketplace under Tom Brady Daily Collection. I'll leave a link in the description and pin it to the comments. If you're bored or maybe curious, please feel free to take a gander. The money will help me get better equipment for making these videos. Cheers!